Number 7. Charlene likes factoring a lot, so we're going to do some more factoring. Trying to still get across that this just means this divided by this. So when we rewrite it, we're going to rewrite it as a multiplying. So I'm going to have the 4x squared over the 5x minus 35 times the reciprocal of the bottom, so the 3x minus 21 over 7x. Now on these first ones, we're just going to have greatest common factors that we can take out. Here, there's only one term. We're just leaving those ones all alone, and we're just going to factor these two things. So on the bottom of my first fraction, both of those are divisible by 5, right? So I'm going to make that 5 times x minus 35 divided by 5, 7. And then up here, both of these are divisible by 3, right? 3 goes into, so 3 is going to be in front, and I'm going to have x minus 7 again, right? So I'm looking for my greatest, or my common factors that I can cancel out. Obviously the x minus 7, right? So the x minus 7, the x minus 7. I'm also going to look to see, is there anything else I can cancel? Well, I can't cancel the 4 with the 7 or the 3 with the 5, but I have an x squared and a plain x. I can reduce those down, right? I can take out one of my x's, which is just going to make that an x. So on top, 4 times 3 is 12, and I have that x. On the bottom, the only thing, all right, I have a 5 times a 7. I better do that. 5 times 7, 35. So number 8, I'm going to do that one. I'm going to leave the first fraction, 5x plus 25 over x. I got to multiply by the reciprocal of the bottom. So x to the 4th over 10x plus 20. So 5x plus 25 are both divisible by 5. So 5 goes out in front. And when I factor the 5 out, I get what in my parentheses? X plus 5, right? If I take a 5 out of here, I get just the x. 5 divided by 25, or 25 divided by 5 is 5, right? So that it should multiply back out. 5 times x is 5x, and 5 times 5, 25. The bottom one over here, both of those are divisible by 10. So when I take the 10 out of there, what am I going to have left in my parentheses?
X. Oh, 10x.
Nope, you were right first time, just an x, because I took the 10 out.
Plus 2.
Plus 2, exactly. So now I'm looking for things I can cancel. This time I can't cancel the x plus 5 with the x plus 2. They're not the same, right? But I've got a 5 and a 10 out in front. I can reduce those down. 1 and 2. And I have a plain x and an x to the 4th. If I take out one of my x's, that's now going to be x to the 3rd, right? So on top, just because it looks nice, I'm going to put the x to the 3rd in front and the x plus 5 behind it. If you write it in other order, it's okay. It just looks funny. On the bottom, I have a 2 and the x plus 2. And that's going to be my answer. So, go ahead and try the next one there. So there's really not a whole lot of factoring we can do on this one. The only place we can factor is down here in the bottom of the first fraction. My greatest common factor of 3 and 21 is 3, right? So that 3 is going to go out in front. 3x divided by 3 is just a plain x. 21 divided by 3 is my 7. Can't factor anything else. I'm just going to go to my canceling then. I can cancel out an x plus 7. And I look at my numbers. I got the 4 and the 28. I can reduce those down. 4 goes into there once, into 28, 7 times. I have an x to the third and an x to the fourth, which I can reduce down. I can take out the x to the third, which leaves me just a plain old x. So, what do I have left on the top? Don't say nothing. 1. There's a 1 up there, right?
Oh,
There's this 1. We got to keep that 1. Everything cancels out. There's always a 1 up there. On the bottom, we're going to take the 3 times the 7. So we're going to have 21x. And, oops, that's probably it, because everything else canceled out. I'll just fix that. 21x. So we ended up with just a 1 over a 21x.